Luke, and I'm doing a film breakdown on one of the films I directed and edited last semester with a bunch of other students. Um, so basically, the short film's called Twin Fished, and it's about this guy who has a twin, and he goes on the date for his twin. And basically, the girl finds out, she gets mad, and that's basically it. So I'm just gonna go like scene by scene and kind of break down the creative reasoning behind the shots and the editing style. All right, so let's do this. Oh, it's buffering a little. All right, we're gonna stop it there real quick. All right, so let's go back to the start of this scene. So we start out with a close up of her doing her lipstick, and then it goes to a medium shot of her fixing her hair, and then the close up of her pacing around, and then it changes to the wide shot of her pacing around, and then we go to her medium shot of her, fixing stuff on the shelf. Then it goes to a close up, and then we slowly pan from her fixing the blanket over and the pillow over to fixing stuff on the desk. And then that's when we hear the knock. And basically, how we did it was, we had that super, chill music at the start. And once you hear the knock, that music just stops, So it kind of like sets the tone for what's going to happen next. All right, so let's get into the next scene.
Come on in.
These are for you.
Thank you. Let me put them in some water. Make yourself comfortable. Those flowers are beautiful. I really appreciate it.
No, don't worry about it.
Cherry.
Right, sorry about that. I'm just terrible with names sometimes.
I feel the same way, Carson.
Right, again, sorry. It's just a lot of work-related stuff that I'm going through.
Of course, you work for that construction company, right?
Yes, I do construction. Lots of manual labor.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot the wine. Give me a minute.
Take your time.
All right, we're going to stop it there and rewind a little bit to, so he meets her at the door, and this is a medium shot of both of them. He walks in, they greet each other. He looks super nervous, obviously, because he's the wrong twin.
Make yourself comfortable.
And then she goes and puts the flowers down. He walks in. Then we get a couple over-the-shoulder shots here. First of him.
Those are beautiful. I really appreciate it.
He reacts, and then he forgets her name.
Sorry about that. I'm just
we had to get a reaction of his face for that.
I feel the same way, Carson.
And he's super nervous. He's like forgetting all the details that his twin told him about for this, blind, quote unquote, blind date. And then we go to the scene where he sits down, and he's right here. He's supposed to be texting his twin about how the date's going. So she comes back in.
Absolutely.
And we get an insert shot of him putting the phone down. which kind of just so we shift the focus onto the phone, which is going to be you'll see in a later scene, the reason why she finds out about what's actually happening. So let's just keep this
Thank
going.
you.
Of course. I have a confession to make.
So we get a close up of her,
You do?
close up of him reacting.
I don't know if you've
Back to
noticed,
her.
but this is my first time using one of those online dating apps.
It is?
My best friend made me the profile. Said it would help me boost my confidence. I didn't take anything seriously until I saw you.
That's really nice.
So right here, I wanted to definitely get a close up of each, just making sure to get their facial reactions during that little conversation. And then right here, you'll see,
What made you say that?
so first, she explained her reasoning why she signed up for this dating app, and then we get a really good close up of him um, spitting out his what is it, wine, because he has to come up with the answer on the spot.
I'm fine. I signed up because my brother's on it, and he really believes that it's great and like founding a relationship.
I didn't know you had a brother. What's his name?
Yeah, Luke. His name is Luke. Great guy, super attractive. Really has a way with his words.
And then we see him almost slip up and say the wrong name of his brother, which is his name, Carson. So let me keep going.
So you and Luke are close.
Closer than you can imagine. Great. You mind if I
Oh, no problem. Balcony's first row on the left.
All right. So right here, he gets up and leaves, and then we get a medium shot of her, sipping her wine, and we get that introduction of that kind of investigative music. So that kind of foreshadows what's about to happen next. Then we get the insert shot of the text. She notices. Remember, in the earlier scene, he put the phone down. So then she grabs it. Then we get a close-up on the text, and it's Carson, which is Luke's twin brother, the one that's actually supposed to be in the date. And he's asking, how's it going? So she kind of figures out what's going on in this moment. And you could see her facial reaction. She's like, I just got played. Takes a sip of the wine. Then we hear it,
Thanks again for letting me use your bathroom.
Of course.
Then here's like the
Very excited to help
confrontation.
you. Luke?
What are you talking about?
Right there, we get some kind of like confrontational music that will amp up throughout the little argument they have, because she finds out and she confronts him about this whole lie that they're going on with.
How is she? Does she seem my type?
No, I can explain.
Like hell you can.
No, you don't understand. My brother's my twin, who's been on so many bad dates, who's old, doesn't look like their picture, and he's a very busy man who doesn't like to waste his time. So he said he'll pay me to check.
Paid you?
I'm not helping, am I?
Get the hell out of here!
If it makes you feel any better, I really had a great feeling about you.
Out!
Okay, and there's the end. So I just want to go back to that argument. Just like I said, she shows him the text she found of, that whole lie that they're going with. And then the music amps up,
I can
as it's starting,
explain.
as she finds out. She hits him
you
with
don't
the pillow.
understand. My brother,
And then when he gets to the door,
am I?
we get a
if it makes you feel any
close up
better,
on him,
I really had a great feeling about you.
Out!
but she's not having any of it. So basically, that was a little breakdown that I did for you guys of Twin Fished. I hope you enjoyed it. And